How's it going, everyone? Today's video will be a price and utility guide on assassin equipment. All card prices vary and are subject to increase and decrease. All prices listed in the video are current prices at the time of recording. An assassin's goal in Flesh and Blood is to deliver nasty on-hit abilities and use attack reactions to get the job done. In today's video, we'll be going over the equipment needed to complete your contracts, while also giving additional options to compete on a budget. Daggers are the most important tool at your disposal. They open up your opponent by lowering their defenses for the turn. Spider's Bite lowers your opponent's blocks with attack cards. Orbido class lowers your opponent's blocks with non-attack cards, which makes it the best option when fighting wizards. Nerve Scalpel lowers your opponent's blocks with reactions, good against guardians and other assassins. Other options are the Graven Call, which fits well into a contract list to threaten 2 damage with Go Again when you buy it back with its effect. Beckoning Mistblade is a signature weapon of New that can threaten extra damage with your blue attack cards in a Mystic Assassin list. For a more defensive approach against wizards and rune blades, you can also equip the Arcane Lantern for Arcane Barrier 1. Speaking of Arcane Barrier, you should also consider running the Widow set, which provides Arcane Barrier with Spell Void 1 running backup to prevent arcane damage. On a budget, you can run the Null Rune Armor set to provide yourself with Arcane Barrier as well. If you're playing with what you have and can't get your hands on these options, you can also opt to running the Spellfray Armor set as well. In the arm slot, you have a couple decent options. You can run the legendary Flick Knives, known for closing out games for the expense of your own weapon, Toxic Tip to threaten an on-hit effect, or Shriek Razors to guarantee your on-hits while also providing Battle Worn to provide you with free block power. Other arm options include Iron Rock Gauntlets, Cracker Jacks, or even Blade Cuffs to threaten more damage with your daggers, if looking for a budget option for this slot. The best in-chest slot would be Redback Shroud, which can be purchased back after getting destroyed. This has Battle Worn and the ability to give your attack reactions a discount to push damage on your on-hit attacks. An alternative to Redback would be Blood Drop Brocade, which can surprise your opponents that decided to take a dagger attack to then gain 1 pitch towards a lethal buff or attack action. Another more telegraphed option would be the classic Blossom of Spring. This option will let your opponent know what you're doing, but still gets the job done when it comes to gaining that important last resource for a lethal turn. The best in-slot option for legs would be the Black Tech Whisperers, which comes with Battle Worn and the ability to buy back from the grave for 2 silver. Black Techs allow the user to gain Go Again on an attack that hits, leading into turns where multiple contracts can be completed in a single turn, leading into earning back the silvers it would cost to buy back this equipment, which can lead to a loop once per turn if done properly. The second best in-slot option is Snapdragon Scalers, which can provide Go Again, which is the best budget option for this slot, and also doesn't require your attack to land like the Black Tech Whisperers, guaranteeing your attack gains Go Again. Lastly, you could also run Iron Rot Legs for additional block to stop enemies' on-hit abilities. The best in slot option for headgear is debatable and varies from deck to deck. Mask of Perdition is an excellent choice when running a contract list because it can be bought back, has Battle Worn, and can mill an additional card to banish to enable multiple rewards from your contracts. Mask of Malicious Manifestations can turn a card from Arsenal into a new card in hand, and can be played after a dagger attack with your remaining pitch as well. Other in-slot options are Balance of Justice, which can provide a free block and can net you a free card if your opponent gets greedy. Crown of Providence is a solid card in any deck, which provides a free 2 block and can turn your arsenal into a new card or filter out your hand. Glory Seeker is another option that can filter a blue card away, but doesn't come with a block. Towards the end of the video, I'll give an equipment loadout I've been using at my locals with a budget alternative loadout as well. Other generics you can run are Findel's Spring Tunic, which many players don't possess due to the high price tag. It can provide a free pitch every 3 turns that can help with larger turns and combos. Hope Merchant's Hood is a good reset button if you draw into bad hands. And lastly, you could also run Deep Blue to turn a red pitch into a blue pitch when you're in a pinch. If this video has been informative so far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content such as this one. For Mystic Assassins, they have access to Arousing Wave, Heirloom of the Snakehide, Mask of Recurring Nightmares, and many more. Mystic subclass equipment will be covered in a separate guide coming soon. For a Contract Assassin loadout, I'd run Mask of Perdition, Redback Shroud, Flick Knives, and Black Tech Whisperers. If these cards don't fit your budget, plug and play the alternatives like Mask of Shifting, Blood Drop Brocade, Snapdragon Scalers, and Toxic Tips. Remember to switch out pieces as needed to combat the threat of arcane damage. 1 piece of Arcane Barrier is all that's needed to deal with Rune Chant tokens. And for a wizard, I always recommend Arcane Barrier 2 or 3. I hope this assassin guide has helped you out. Remember, you don't always need the best in slot equipment to win and have a good time. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more guides like this one, and full deck techs will be coming soon.